Glad that you decided to come back for another session. Today, what we're going to be talking about is a fantastic little diagnostic tool that you can use and do at your own home, and that is called the stamp test. And if you're interested in discerning between a physical erectile dysfunction and a psychological erectile dysfunction, this test at home in the privacy of your own home will definitely make a difference. Now, the way it works is that you take a strip of stamps, because it's called the stamp test, and you don't want the kind that are like this, where it has a backing, they're self-sticky, because it just isn't going to work. And what you want to do is take the stamps that you lick, and you're going to take them and wrap them around a flaccid penis. And you want to wear boxers or loose pants, or because you don't want to have, you want to be able to have the erection, and the erection is going to tear away the perforations of the stamp. So then what happens is that you want to be, if you don't have access to stamps, what you can do is take a sheet of paper, and you want it to be approximately 6.5 inches long, or 15 millimeters, or you can do, and you want it approximately 1 inch in depth, and that happens to be 3 millimeters. So what I typically do is take my $1 million bill when I'm going to be doing the test, and by the way, you should do it 3 times in a row, so you're going to have 3 of these. All right, so what I do is I cut that 6.5 or 15 millimeters by 3 millimeters, and then what I do is I happen to take it, and let me see here, I cut it up. You can see that I have taken and cut little striations in it, and the reason is I want it to tear very easily when I have an erection in the middle of the night. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this strip of paper and I'm going to wrap it around and tape it to my flaccid penis, and again putting it back into a very comfortable and loose pair of pajamas, because I don't want it to rub in the night and have a false positive. The idea for the 3 nights is that if you have 3 different erections, which more than likely you will have a perfect opportunity for having a psychological erectile dysfunction. And the great news is that the cure is rather simple. You're not going to need the pills. You're not going to need you're not going to need any of the supplements or injections or anything like that. Be cautious though that if you are going to immediately go back into the bedroom because you know that it's all psychological, you need to cure the psychology part of it. So, for example, if you feel beat down, self-esteem, if you feel anxiety because you're going back into a sexual situation that you don't feel real comfortable with, well, you need to deal with that before you go back into that intimate sexual experience. Now, go ahead and put down in the comments stamp test if you want the procedure along with all the photographs and everything, and I'll be glad to send it over to you. You have a great day.